don't have anything again. Like I just
bring it.
What's up, you sausage ass eating plant monsters? Maybe.
Can I try one?
Sure.
I want to try one. Let's see what we got. Okay. What's up, you beautiful celestial beings made of space jizz and glitter?
Got them asteroid fucking dirt.
They got that asteroid dirt fucking your mom.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm Jake.
And I'm Graham McClure.
What's up?
And this is Game Over Game On episode 96?
Yeah. 96.
Yes.
We're getting pretty close to 100 there,
well, yeah, we really need to hash out that. I think we've come to the conclusion that we're probably going to be streaming.
Mm-hmm.
The details will be on Twitter.
Twatter.
And there may or may not be giveaways, question mark.
I'm pretty sure there might be.
So, yeah.
What would you guys think to...
Yeah, what would you like for us to see? Like a 4-hour stream? Or
with 2X amount Steam gift cards.
Yeah. Or something like that. Yeah.
Or 2X amount gift cards to the play console of your choice. Steam, Xbox, or PS4.
Yeah, something like that. We'll give you money, but we'll tell you the whole nuances of entering in that.
Yeah.
But
so
we have not hashed out the details.
We will more than likely have a competition coming up. Not a competition, but we will have a random drawing coming up soon.
Yes.
And you have the potential to win.
Yeah. I mean, that's what, within 4 weeks? Wait, this is 6, so 6 plus 4 is...
Yeah, it's about a month.
10.
In about a month.
Yeah, it'll be real rocky time for me because my child is born on September the 11th or due. So anytime between like now and that time.
I'm thinking maybe...
So,
yeah. This is just me thinking out loud. Maybe if
Jake's going to get his dick out.
That's a guarantee.
Will it be on camera? No.
Yes. You won't see it, but I'm out right now.
Yeah.
I'm out right now.
But we can't because Twitch doesn't allow nudity. There's lots of cleavage.
Duh.
But no nipples, no vag, no dicks,
no assholes. I will show my nipples.
Oh, well.
I'll show my vag. If I can fold enough skin together, I can make it look like a vag. That's fine.
Just squeeze it in real tight, rub it in my face.
Any of you guys got any rubber bands? I'm a dire need of rubber bands.
I'm just gonna tuck my wiener underneath my leg. I don't know. We're
thinking about potentially two,
yeah,
maybe $25 to $50 gift cards for your console of your choice. We're working those logistics out, but stay tuned.
Yeah,
we will give you all the information you need.
We'll probably stream for a little while, a few hours. I don't know when it'll be.
That's
I don't
why
know
you
if we'll be able
on
to.
Twitter. You're gonna know every moment.
And we'll probably record the episode live, possibly, but then we'll be like play some video games or something. I don't know what's gonna. We're trying to figure out the nuances.
Yeah,
we're kind of reaching out to the audience. Like, what would you all like to see? Just let us know.
We definitely like to give you guys something if you would like to indulge us, help us figure out what we should do. But in the end, we're trying to give you stuff. So
yes,
just go ahead and let us know what you'd like.
Yes.
You can comment below. You can hit us at gameovergameon.com at
under contacts or the mail. And you can always hit us up on Twitter, Game Over Game On.
And more information will be released as the weeks go. So
yeah.
Now that that's out of the way.
Yes. Like he was saying, we're on podcast services around the globe: iTunes, Stitcher, Google Play, and random other shit. Because our RSS feed is podbean.com/gameovergameon/feed.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty sure that's right.
Yep.
If not, just go to podbean.com, type Game Over Game On. It'll take you where you need to go. We're on YouTube on the Go-Go Show. You can ask us questions at whatsupgogocast@gmail.com and also on the website under the contact mail thing. You can do that. Like someone wrote in, our first ever. So we will answer this person's question.
Oh, yes, we will.
When we get to it.
Oh, I will.
But first,
I'm excited.
We always start this out. What we've been... Oh, well... Before that, we got a really good show for you. Hopefully, strap in, hold on to your tits, bits, and lady shits.
Hold on to your labias. It's going to get bumpy.
We have,
as they say in the industry,
we have a good episode. We are going to discuss a little bit of some things that happened with Destiny. Let me see real quick in my ever-evolving...
The ever-growing book of power.
Basically, I've just gave up halfway through writing the outline.
I see that. It's like 3 sentences. Yeah. Like 3 lines.
So we're going to talk about Destiny and the Pop-Tart stuff, because who doesn't love... I don't... Fuck Pop-Tarts. That's nasty. But I do like Rockstars. It's a good energy drink. And they're usually cheaper than Monsters. So, you know, I'm gonna say, that's just what I'm saying. There was something else. I want to discuss No Man's Sky update, but what we have, the main thing we're going to talk about is Hellblade.
Oh,
Senua's
shit.
Sacrifice.
Senua, it's Senua. It's Senua. If anyone's wondering to how to pronounce it, it's Senua.
Yeah, it's Senua's Sacrifice.
That's how they say it in the game, so
that
means it's right.
Ninja Theory's Celtic...
Fucking godsend.
Thriller action game, like, just awesomeness.
All right, so time out. To bring in the episode we're going to do, we've been doing, touching, feeling, squeezing.
We finally synchronized on that one.
Oh, shit.
We missed one episode. Oh, no.
I'm sorry. We'll never do it again.
Yes.
So what have you been doing, touching, feeling, squeezing besides Hellblade?
Other than Hellblade, I am trying to binge watch the fuck out of Dragon Ball Super. Because
yes, you have. Yes, you have.
I started, I think, episode 21 last weekend, and now I'm up to, or 2 weekends ago, and I've been watching 2 or 3 episodes a day. But I'm up to it. One weekend, all I did was lay. Deshay's been doing things with Archer, like she had. When you have your second child, they call it sprinkle shower. She went to the sprinkle shower and stuff. I picked up around the house, and then I watched Dragon Ball Super for 2 hours. So I watched like 6 episodes. So I went from like episode 25 to 64. So I'm at the end of the Future Trunks arc. And
it's good.
It's good. I really like Dragon Ball Super.
I've heard a lot of good stuff about Dragon Ball Super.
I really wish it was dubbed, because I love the voice actors.
I'm sure it will be eventually. I just don't want
to wait. It's at 101 episodes.
I mean, I've never delved into it because you know how much Dragon Ball Z I've watched, and I feel like it's almost to revert on the anime I've watched. I'm like, I get it. Everyone's super strong.
Yeah.
Like, you're going to blow up the planet. It's like, I've seen, there's pieces in Dragon Ball Z. Like, it's like, what's that planet? It's gone. I'm like, yeah. Is there really is there a necessity to get stronger than that? And
there is now.
And they did. It's like,
they introduced gods.
What more do you need to do?
They introduced Beerus, the god of destruction.
I mean, yes. I understand.
He beats the shit out of Goku.
I understand.
He fucking bitch smacks Bulma, and Vegeta loses his shit. This is like the first like 5 or this is like episode 8 or something. Like Bulma runs up, I think hits him.
I can't even do a good Vegeta voice. It's just like it's a
Kakarot.
That's pretty good. That's actually pretty close.
Slow throat.
Yeah. I am true Super Saiyan's lesbian. Thank you, Oni and G.
Nope.
Gek.
Yeah. That's not what I was gonna say. If you've seen the video, that's not what I was gonna say.
I don't know if I've seen the same video.
Oh no.
I don't know, but Dragon Ball Super, it's dope.
It's really
it's
cool.
It's here. It's in your face. It's doing stuff. It's turning blue.
Yeah, Super Saiyan Blue. Apparently,
okay, I mean,
they're gonna announce.
I understand.
There's supposed to be a new.
I understand the
Goku
Super Saiyan
goes
Blue.
Super Saiyan Blue.
Okay, wait.
Kaioken times 50.
Okay, wait.
And destroys some shit. I mean, it's ridiculous.
Which is funny because, like in Dragon Ball Z, he does like Super Kaioken, and then he's Super Saiyan as he's doing it, but he can't go any higher than like blah 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 because it will rip his body apart. So
he almost kills himself.
So now he's gotten stronger. But
yeah,
to me, it's like the Super Saiyan Blue thing. It's funny. Like it's neat. It's Dragon Ball Z.
Akira Toriyama basically needed I'm sorry,
no,
but I'm just saying Akira Toriyama was trying to justify bringing gods in.
I get it. He needs a new niche. He needs to keep it relevant. I understand that. It's just to me like I've watched it from Dragon Ball to Dragon Ball GT. I've seen it all. I understand.
What is your opinion on Dragon Ball? Do you like the silliness, the jokes, the weird, funny? Dude, you'll love Dragon Ball Super because it's real weird.
No, I know. There's no point. There's no part of me that thinks I won't like Dragon Ball Super. Like if
I've got other shit to do.
I've got so much other shit going on. I cannot find the time to sit down. If I was going to sit down and finish an anime, it would be JoJo. Because that
JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Yeah,
that anime's so good.
How many seasons are they on?
3, maybe on the 3rd. Another
20 dude.
I think or
Dragon
2.
Ball started maybe like 2 years ago. Dragon Ball Super started like 2 years ago.
Also, I don't know about JoJo. I've seen like almost all the first season.
I watched.
It's really, really good, but I've got sidetracked by other animes or other business matters. So
yeah,
this is where I am.
It's good. I mean, it's good. I mean, it stays relevant. Animation-wise, there are some episodes you're like, God, that looks bad.
Is it like old Dragon Ball Z, like where they would skip on animation, but then hire like a lot of good animators for really
big fights?
Like big fights?
Like the big, like the Trunks arc, all of the episodes look like really good. Like usually really good, except for the faraway shots, but that's kind of how
it's funny. I understand
Japanese animation works.
I understand the business side of that kind of thing. But it's funny because I remember the episode where Goku first went Super Saiyan. It was like the most detailed episode I've ever fucking seen in Dragon Ball Z. Like it was like all like, dramatic and like the lighting effects were amazing and the lightning striking and Krillin's still dead. And, like,
Yamcha died. He wasn't even on Namek. He just died.
But he's just like,
yeah. Shia LaBeouf's in there saying, "Do it."
But Super Saiyan. Yeah. And then Freeze is like, what the fuck is that? And he's just like staring at him like, bitch, you know you fucked.
I love it because it was
so good. It was so good. And I remember like being little, like, I don't know what, middle school Jake, watching that on like Cartoon Network, like,
oh yeah, no, I remember when it happened.
My balls went inside me.
They immediately dropped.
And then went inside me like that.
I was like, hey, this is really great. And then he turned Super Saiyan, and I was like, man, this is really
oh my god.
Yeah, that was
it.
Oh god. I remember
that's Dragon Ball Z.
And then he has that monologue, man. Talking about like justice, and he protects those he loves, and all that other stuff. Like it was relatively impactful for me as a young
buck,
shithead kid.
It's a young buck.
You know, I wanted to protect. Yeah, and then I was just like, fuck it, that's too much energy.
Oh, fuck, I want to drink this bottle of wine.
Yeah.
Wait, you're so young.
Yeah, if you haven't noticed, I'm not drinking beer. I'm drinking wine because
I'm drinking beer. Last episode, I said I wasn't going to drink beer anymore on this show, but
yeah,
life will find a way.
Yeah, no, I'm trying to be a little healthier, just not drinking as much. And if I
I'm really not drinking anymore. Like throughout the week, like this is kind of like my excuse to drink. So.
Yeah, just drink a little bit, and that's cool.
Yeah,
that's cool.
Ain't nothing wrong.
I've cut back.
Ain't nothing wrong with a Star Trek 6-pack, baby.
What? I'm just thinking,
sit down and drink a 6-pack as you watch an episode of Star Trek.
I mean, that's a 6-pack in 30 minutes. You know, you're pretty hammering them down.
Ain't nothing wrong with that, baby.
I mean,
you do you, I'll do me.
Yeah. It's all right.
And in the end, we're still gonna pee in the corner of the room.
Yep.
Thinking we're outside.
There's been so many times I've just. I'm going to talk to you. I'm going to ask you about that in a little bit later, not after we're done.
Oh, you're going to ask me?
Okay. Yeah. No, I was just going to say there's been numerous times where we peed outside and you're like, I don't care. I've got peed on numerous buildings, you know.
Yeah.
It was at night. It wasn't the midday. It was.
Yeah, I'm like a rabid street dog.
Yeah.
Give me a building.
But I mean, I have ethics. You know, it has to be at night.
It does have to be.
Usually, not a lot of people have to be around.
Really, it's just if like the public can see or not.
Yeah,
it doesn't have to be at night. Like, I get in trouble. It's all selfish.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I have peed behind a few dumpsters.
I've peed on a few faces.
Harken back to last episode.
It's not a big deal.
Yeah. No. Okay. Let's move on.
They give me $50.
They pee on me.
They pee on me. I pee on them. It's
years.
Weird.
It's
fun. We put it on Chatterbait.
It's cool.
Is it still around?
I don't know. I don't know.
Anyway, back to the relevance.
Yes. Dragon Ball Super is incredible. Also, I've been watching Attack on Titan, and it got good the last, not the last episode, like the last 3 episodes. Like, no, or maybe 4. I think the episode was called Hunters.
I know exactly what you're
Hunters
talking
was
about.
the episode.
We were so pissed.
Yeah, Hunters was probably the first episode it started getting good.
Me and Nicole watched it all. We got super pissed at the end of it.
Well, this is going to be a little spoilery, and I'm sorry if you haven't watched it. So, what is it? Bernholtz and the big German-looking dude, blonde-haired guy, when they come out as being Titans.
They're the...
When Ymir...
AKA, giant spoiler alert for the series. If you're listening, if you're watching, this is a huge spoiler for the series. If you've not watched Season 2, all of it, you need to stop listening right now. I'm going to give you 5 seconds to turn it off.
I've only watched half of the last episode, so just bear with me with that.
But this is a huge spoiler.
Yes.
So we're going to give you a second.
Okay. If you're still here, you probably don't care. You are, you've already seen it, and you want to hear us what we have to say about it. But I haven't seen the very last episode yet. I've watched like half of it, and I fell asleep. But I did see the whole part about how the big giant Sasquatch motherfucker, I think, is Aaron's dad.
I feel like it is.
It looks like him. If I vaguely remember what his silhouette and stuff looked like in Season 1.
And for some strange reason, I looked at Nicole. I'm like, doesn't it remind you of like Elric's dad?
Aaron's dad, right? E-R-I-E-N? Aaron's dad, right? The main...
No, Elric from like Full Metal Alchemist.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, doesn't that remind you of like his dad?
Yeah,
for some reason?
yeah,
I guess
does.
The glasses, the long hair,
the beard, yeah.
In the shadows, like, I'm menacing.
Yeah, but sorry if this is... You could probably, if you are still here and you don't want to hear this, skip maybe like 5 minutes. So we'll try to keep it a little tight.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, when Berthold, they have all these weird like German Celtic names and they're hard to pronounce. And they're like being told they're speaking Japanese. When they get to their names, they're like Berthold, and you're like, that's a weird kind of German name with
someone. You're sitting there with like a Mickey Mouse hat, like that's fucked up.
And then when Ymir, when she changed, I was like, it's okay. But then when Bertolt and the German dude's name, he's the armored titan,
changed into
the Iron Titan,
Titans.
Yeah, the Iron Titan and the Giant Titan.
The Colossal Titan.
Yeah, the Colossal Titan.
The 2 Titans that have destroyed the first city in the very first couple episodes of the first season.
Yeah, they destroyed like the first wall and the second wall too. They helped destroy
basically
the second
caused
wall.
Aaron's mom to die.
Yeah.
So
I stopped at the last episode, like within the first 2 or 3 minutes, and that was when Aaron saw the smiling Titan, and then I fell asleep. But it was also 11 o'clock at night. So I'll probably finish this after we watch this, and then we'll get back the next time we record.
There's 1 episode left.
We're gonna get
1 episode left.
But it started getting good. Like the last 4 episodes were really, really good. And then everything leading up to it, I'm like, this is very boring.
Super boring. It was so fucking boring.
I mean, it was super vague. I'm like, where is this plot going? And then when it finally starts going somewhere, apparently it shits the bed and it just ends. And I'm like, that's disappointing. I'll have to watch the last episode, but what you were saying is that the last like 4 or 5 episodes makes the whole season.
Yeah.
I'm like, up until like those last like few episodes, I'm like, this sucks. And then it finally got good. I was like, all right, I'm kind of in now. And then it just ends, which is unfortunate. So if you've paused the video or stop the video or fast forward, hopefully you're back and you're listening.
Unpause,
unstop. But been watching that, still watching Preacher, still watching Game of Thrones. The last episode of Game of Thrones, oh boy howdy. It was awesome.
I saw it.
I laughed so much out of joy. It was so good. I don't want to spoil. You probably have started, but
we're not talking about. We will not cross the Game of Thrones threshold on this show until the season is done.
Yes, but it's that episode. I was like, hell yes, I'm ready for murder, and it's gonna be awesome. Yeah, and then fucking the old lady, the Queen of the Thorns, the Tyrells, that fucking epic mic drop,
just OG, just like.
Yeah. Yeah. So good. Yeah. God. Deshay showed me a picture of a dragon, put over her face, and it was like Just tell it was the whole Jamie and the video, but the dragon was her face. She said, just tell Cersei that Dragon did it because I want her to know. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Game of Thrones is really good this year, guys. I don't want to get into that yet. No spoilers there.
I keep saying that Jon Snow and
Daenerys. No, they're cousins. Like
I feel like they're gonna fuck.
Oh yeah, The Song of Fire and Ice. That's the series. That's what it's called. The first book is called The Song of Fire and Ice.
They're gonna fuck.
Yeah, they're gonna get the freak on, and then they're like, "You're my cousin. You're my cousin." You know, like Joe Dirt. Yeah.
I mean, fucking people knowing their brother and sister fuck in that show. So what's it?
Yeah, whatever. Yeah.
At this point, can make a dragon baby.
Dope. Wolf dragon baby hybrid thing. Weird creature. Stone man.
Oh, so it's Hanzo.
Yeah. All right. Cool. Okay. What have you been playing? Other than that, I picked up Horizon, playing Hellblade. And I plan on getting back to P5.
I'm going to cut this real short for me. I've not played anything new.
You've been playing some Overwatch, right?
Overwatch still.
Getting that Summer Game skins.
Summer Game skins.
Playing some Lucio ball.
Widowmaker has a 2-piece bikini.
Yeah, I wonder, does Mai have a bikini? She should have a bikini.
No, she doesn't.
She needs to show off that thick body. You
gotta show off that thick body.
You know what I'm saying?
But she does not. I wish she did.
Yeah.
But no, it's just,
that would get me back in. No.
It's the same old shit. So I'm nothing new until Hellblade.
Which we're super excited to talk about. But before that, really want to...
Game of Thrones.
Destiny 2, as you know, coming out September 6th. I'm super stoked, super excited. We have the clan. It's made. You go to Bungie.net, you search Game Over Game On. It's there. You can join. Greatly appreciate it. It's not a clan yet. It's a group. I need like 3 people. I haven't checked it recently. So maybe there's people there. Maybe not. But really, if you would do that, I would greatly appreciate it so we can start our clan for D2 when it comes out. Going to be playing that shit all the time. Even though there's some really good games coming out later in the year. But I don't know. Might be like my drug.
Your Overwatch.
After playing that beta, I've been jonesing like real bad. And I popped it in, played a little bit of it, and I was like, you know what? Destiny 2 feels so much better. Like, it feels so much better. Looks better. Everything's better about it better. Yeah, I know there's complaints over there. It's just the same fucking game. You know, fuck you. I don't care. Really don't care.
It's pretty. It feels good.
It feels better than the first. And then I think sometime this month the open beta for the PC is coming out, so you can do that soon.
I'm not bothering with the PC. I don't do shooters on the PC because I'm not.
Yeah, don't really want to learn the whole WASD and mouse and keyboard kind of thing. You just really don't want to learn it. Just more training I have to do.
I mean, I guess I could use a controller, but at that point,
you'd get destroyed in Crucible.
Use a PS4.
Yeah, you would get destroyed in Crucible, so it'd be kind of pointless. No, you don't want to do that.
I just bought a new controller. I'm not going to use a PS4 controller.
Did you put your little dongle things on it, extensions and all that other stuff on it? No? You just keep it stock?
Yeah, I'll probably keep it stock.
Awesome. Okay, so Destiny 2, they have a deal with Poptarts and Rockstar. Those cans look dope. I'm with kind of Jake. I'm like, they'd be kind of cool collector little things. I'm like, you know what?
Just one of each.
Yeah, get a Titan, Hunter, Warlock. Pretty dope. Yellow, red, blue. Yeah. When I put my shelves up, which I've been meaning to, every Friday I come from work, I grab my tool bag, and I'm like, my goal for this weekend is to put up shelves. And you know what I did last weekend? Watch Dragon Ball Super. so I didn't.
Terrible.
As you can tell behind us, there's no shelves.
Terrible.
So
you don't have the giant picture of me and you.
I know we still need to hire a photographer. Actually,
I don't need to hire a photographer. No. We have good cameras.
Yeah, but it would be funny to hire an actual photographer.
It would be money. It wouldn't be funny. It'd be money, and I don't need to do that.
I went to. Never mind. I know people. Could possibly relatively amateur / professional photographer. Maybe we get cut her a deal. Just throw it out there. Amateur. The name of who took the picture, all that other stuff. You know, whatever.
Amateur.
So I don't know. Maybe it would just be funny to have like a really nice, photographer do like some weird
for horseyboy.
Yeah, do some like weird, like 2 single dads or 2 gay dad photos behind us. You know, like cardigans, sweaters.
I like the 2 bro dads.
2 bro dads. That's cool. I really want to play Dream Daddy, but you know, everybody's playing it, and I'm just like, I don't have that. I I don't want to play it on Twitch. I just want to play it and just be like, this is real dumb, but also real cool all at the same time. So
those dads are pretty hot.
Yeah, I'd fuck some of them dads.
Fuck all those dads. Let's fuck all the dads.
So you buy Pop-Tarts, you get XP in-game, which I was okay with. You want bonus XP? If you buy Pop-Tarts, Rockstar, that's cool. Double XP boost, that's cool. Whatever. You just level up faster. Okay. It doesn't really matter towards competitive Crucible. It only matters towards PvE and Iron Banner whenever that comes back. No big deal. But then Jake was reading it, and like you can win a motorcycle. That's cool.
That really doesn't. Destiny 2 themed motorcycle.
Yeah, that really doesn't reflect the game.
It doesn't reflect shit.
So
it's just a motorcycle.
I mean, that's cool. But it said you read something about in-game items, which that if they are exclusive in-game items where you have to buy a product to get, as long as they're more than cosmetic, like weapons or armor, and not shaders or emblems and stuff like that, that's a problem. Because I'm not a big fan of that model of spending. Like, if you wanted it, like they had the whole Sterling thing in Destiny 1 where you could buy the Sterling boxes, the silver boxes. It would give you shaders and emblems, speeders, stuff like that, but it would not give you. You did not get actual items like weapons and stuff like that. You didn't get any of that. You got weapon skins. You got like cosmetic things. You didn't get actual armor that accounted towards your level or light level or anything like that when you paid own money. Or you got emotes, stuff like that. So if they're actually giving out like weapons and armor, if you buy Pop-Tarts and Rockstar, that's when I have a problem. And I'm sure you're probably in that same boat. Yeah. Like cosmetic stuff, no big deal if you don't affect the core game. But when you're paying to win, and that goes
the worst business model ever.
Yes. And that reminds me, have you heard about the whole Shadows of War having the loot boxes? Yeah, loot boxes and microtransactions, and you can buy level up XP bonuses to help you go further through the game faster, all this other stuff. Like they're doing microtransactions.
What's funny is
the wrong way.
These people do these things. It's like you're ruining the game for yourself. It's like the point of the game, these kind of games, especially that kind of game, it's like to try to find things to build up your own stats.
Yeah, to find really badass orcs, not buy money and unlock them.
$60 for the experience to do that, and then blow another like $30 to
basically cheat your way through the game.
So it's like I'm going to spend $60 for a 100-hour game, and then I'm going to spend an additional $30 to make it a 50-hour game. Why would you do that? Why would you cut yourself out of the game?
I mean, if the game's repetitive and you're like enjoying it.
I get it,
it's repetitive and boring. Like if you're finding
maybe
it boring,
you shouldn't have bought the game.
Or maybe you just set it down and you pick it back up in a little bit. I mean, just take a little break from it. Play some indies. Play something else. Play fucking Hellblade. Maybe it's incredible.
Maybe not try to get your YouTube channel up because it's a fucking new game. And you just drop $60 and then you want to spend another $30 to make people think you're good at the game. Then you go fuck yourself and your mom and hope you die young.
Savage, Jake. Savage.
Savages. That's stupid.
Yeah, it is. It's really, really dumb.
I want people on YouTube to think I'm good at game.
I good at game. I got an accent and I good at game. I good at game. I don't know. I don't know.
I think you're bad at game.
Yeah.
And I don't
like we're bad at Surgeon Simulator. Also, I want to do a real quick shout to Crowbar 5851, new subscriber to our YouTube, and also someone else, and I would have to look that up. And before that, we also had a reader mail, which I forgot to say. So,
oh shit.
Yes, our first ever reader writes in. To What's Up Go Cast, just like you all can. Anyone who's listening.
I've read it. It's funny.
Justin Donald writes in. Hi, dear. Please, can you advise me what I should do to get money to buy everything about games this summer?
There's a few things.
Yeah. I mean, jokingly,
no.
You sell drugs?
There are no jokes to this. You can sell drugs.
You can sell drugs. High risk, high reward. You can sell lots of drugs. Go to jail. Possibly.
More than likely.
Yes, high risk, high reward.
You can sell your body.
Yes.
I mean, that's a huge
What's the old Family Guy joke? You could fuck 100 fat chicks for $100 a piece, or you could fuck
one fat chick for $1,000.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you can do that. You could
actually get a job. You could flip burgers if you live with your parents.
You could get a legit job. You could go on Chatterbait. You can jerk off for old sleazy men. You could go and say you saw the Mother Mary in a grilled cheese sandwich. You could do whatever. I mean,
you could start a YouTube channel, but you're not going to make any money till you have 10,000 views because YouTube changed their terms of services.
So you could do a lot of things to make money. None of it that I've said today is relevant except get an actual job.
Yeah, I just recommend getting you a job. I mean, if you have an allowance, maybe save it week to week until you have enough to buy a game. If you're a child, you don't have a lot of disposable income.
But if you're a full-grown man...
you're
watching this and you're asking me how to make money, then
you should probably...
I'm not going to help you.
Yeah, you should have a job.
You should have a job.
I mean, you could if you live in Kentucky, you could panhandle.
There's always panhandling.
Yeah, they make lots of money, apparently.
Like, just FYI, the more glittery you make your board that says, I have no money... First off,
God bless.
That's a fucking pointer. And like, you have money to get glitter, you're lying. And then secondly, it also attracts really stupid people with money.
Yeah, and then you have to put God bless.
Oh, you poor little thing.
Yeah.
Cling, cling.
I have an idea for a video. Yeah. Okay.
I like that. I like this already.
Have an idea. I don't know. Well, Jake and I will talk about it.
But thank you. If it was legit, thank you for your question.
Thank you for writing in. Tell everybody. I mean,
and if it's not legit, then fuck yourself.
Yeah, but thank you for writing in. But still, anyone can write in at What's Up Go Go Cast.
But still, thank you for writing in. And if you do write in and it's just a bullshit kind of joke, I got you. Like,
Jake will make fun of you.
You didn't get me. You're a piece of shit.
Yeah.
But if it's legit, thank you. Thank you so much.
Yeah, we really. I mean, there's not much of a question. Like, you need some advice about that. Just go get a job, man.
Go get a job, dude.
Or if you have some things of value, you could sell them if you really want games.
Didn't know we were talking to Johnny from the room over here.
Or sell some of your own old games. I mean, there's
You're
things.
Tearing me apart,
Scheme.
Lisa.
I mean, if you could borrow some money, buy a Switch. If you're living in a small town, you could sell that Switch for like a $50 profit. Take that $50, maybe buy a game, or roll it into another Switch. Repeat process until you have like $100 profit, so on and so forth. I mean, you could do some scheming ass shit.
Yeah, at the end of the day,
you got to get a job.
Just get a job.
You got to make some money.
Good job.
I mean, fastest way possible. You suck dick or sell drugs.
Exhibit A and B. I'm the dick. He's the drugs.
Yeah. No, I'm not. No, thank you. I pleasure myself all the time. I don't need anyone else's help.
No, I'm the dick. You're selling drugs. I'm selling my dick.
Oh, okay. I thought you were paying people.
I will pay.
I usually pay.
I pay no one. They pay me, and I will do things to their dick. That's how the market works.
Yeah.
You pay me for my services.
Yeah.
I'll give you a white knuckle all the way down to the end zone.
I usually pay for the white knuckles.
I thought I've recognized you.
Yeah. I usually wear I like to do it in the
mask, right?
I like to do it in the winter with the ski mask,
like with the monkey face, right? That's
you.
Yeah. God damn it! I knew it.
Yeah. I know.
I never forget a face.
I knew I could pick your dick out of a what is it? Not picket line. What's that? The
lineup.
A lineup at the police station.
Jesus Christ, Grant.
Yeah. I don't know. I've been to jail, but never was in a lineup.
I thought I recognized those nuts. Smoothest nuts in the world.
Was that your hand on my? Was that your hands on my nuts? As smooth as
hands
eggs.
in the world.
Oh God, that movie is not good. Okay, so we're gonna get into our main topic. Yes. We're gonna get into what we've. It rolls into what we've been playing during Hutchinville and Squeeze, which is Hellblade, Senua's Sacrifice, which is supposed to be somewhat of a sequel to Heavenly Sword.
I hear nothing of that.
I mean, Senua's in Heavenly Sword. Like, that character model is in Heavenly Sword.
This has nothing to do with the people from Heavenly Sword, though. Like,
the Ninja Theory made Heavenly Sword.
I know they did, but this has nothing.
But it was published by Sony and $60 AAA. And
I'm going to say that there is no correlation between the two games because that game was shit and this game is not shit.
No, this
game,
in all honesty, on a visual perspective,
this game is one of the most beautiful, well done graphic. Like, the graphics of this game are fucking mind blowing. It's some of the best that I've seen this year or any year.
It beats Horizon Zero Dawn. It beats. Well, I guess it is a console exclusive since it is only for PlayStation.
No, it's not. It's on PC.
It's on PC. I said console exclusive. PC is not a console. It is not.
Good backtrack.
It is not. It is not. You have Xbox, PlayStation, and Nintendo. Those are console makers. PC, not a console. You can do Excel and shit on that.
I'll take it.
I'm just saying.
I'll take it.
It is exclusive to the PlayStation console. So I guess it is a console exclusive, but it looks gorgeous. It beats Horizon Zero Dawn. If you're a PlayStation fan, if you've played Horizon Zero Dawn, and if either of you watched the video of Jake and I, and we always like, oh, that game looks good. Horizon Zero Dawn is gorgeous.
Yes.
Hellblade is gorgeous. I mean, it is beautiful.
It has to be the best looking game I've seen this year. It has to be.
Between CGI, like the actual cutscenes when it does it,
there
is just smidge, like minuscule differences between
a
the cutscene and actual gameplay.
Like, I was playing it last night, just like starting it up. And Nicole, she was like, I'm having trouble figuring out what's a like gameplay and what is a cinematic.
Yeah.
Like it looks like that. It looks the same.
Like some of the flashy shadow things, I've determined that I think like that one Druid, I guess his name. This is going to be a little spoilery.
Real people.
Yeah. That's like they actually filmed real people.
But they do it in a good enough way that you're like, it
they
doesn't
blend
bother
it in.
you. Yeah, it blends well. You're like, that's not CG. That's a real footage. That's real footage of a real person. But it doesn't bother
overlaid on like the artificial background, but it looks really good.
They do it really well. And God, I've never seen facial animation in a game this good.
Oh, no.
There's bar none. This is the best that I've ever seen. If you're going to come at me with a game, please show me. Because
I would love to see a game that looks better than this.
And this is us being console dudes. Okay? And I'm playing the game right now, currently on PC. He's playing it on PS4, so we're covering it all.
Yeah, it looks gorgeous on the PS4 Pro.
I've not seen something that looks like a goddamn movie or a story like this that is pulling me in. Like I'm fucking interested.
Yeah, right now, I want to just focusing on graphics. Like I was saying, I'm almost done on my point, which I wanted to keep it, sectioned real quick. So we'll stick to graphics first. Fuck you, Jake. But visually, it is gorgeous. Unreal 4 made that. Ninja Theory made a beautiful game. Art style, art direction, everything immaculate. It is gorgeous. And then I guess next to that is like sound. Like next to the visuals is the
you wouldn't have the atmosphere you have in the game without the sound.
Environmental atmosphere.
You wouldn't have it without the sound.
The visual environment atmosphere is gorgeous.
Yes, it is.
I mean, there's parts where it's a little fuzzy here and there, or the foreground's a little too like digital, and you can tell.
A team of like 25 maybe people.
Yeah. Oh, it's gorgeous. From the team that made this game. Yes, it's a 6 to 8 hour game. You're paying $30 for it. So what?
About 25 people made it. That's ridiculously small.
Yeah.
For the quality of game that came out.
A turnaround of like 5 or 6 years or something like that? Yeah. So, I mean, this game, IGN gave it a 9.5, and I was like, oh, shit.
I did not expect that.
I didn't even read that. I just said IGN gave it a 9.5, and I was like, I checked Metacritic score. It's sitting at like an 81, and I'm like, I don't know. I didn't read reviews. I just saw the score. And I think it's at an 87 last time I checked. So it's not scoring as high as Nier Automata, which Hellblade visually destroys Nier Automata.
It destroys every game that has come out.
Horizon is comparable.
No,
but it's a little step down.
I will give it in
the scope of Horizon, the amount of time, the vast area.
The Horizon is an open world game and looks as good as it looks, and that's fair. So I'm not. A lot of people look back at Horizon, and look at Hellblade for some reason. Maybe I think it's the blue paint on her face.
Yeah.
And
they have a similar art direction.
It's a female protagonist and strong woman figure. It's like I think that's the thing that people keep going back to, but I don't understand it. But Hellblade is very linear. There is some exploration in it, but it's very straightforward. But I'm so fine with that. I'm so sick of open world bullshit.
Yeah, I'm getting I'm fatigued. I've been fatigued since
not to shit on Horizon
2 years ago.
Like Horizon's an amazing game, but
that's why
what happens when you take away that open world. Like
you trimmed all the fat.
You can do whatever you want, but no, a game creator says no. You can't do whatever you want. This is the world I made. These are the graphics I've made with the limitations that I want you to explore. That makes the game look better. That makes the game function better, and that makes the game have a better like story. Because it's like, well, there's only one thing to do. This better be a good story, and goddamn it is. It's so weird. I'm so engrossed.
Back to just visuals real quick.
Oh my god, we're good off visuals.
I don't know.
It looks good.
It looks gorgeous, yes.
Best game of the year.
I'm about an hour in or so. I beat the first boss. Jake is about 6 hours in. He said he's about towards the end.
Yeah, I'm almost done.
But I am in real no hurry to play this game. Like, I'm walking around, looking at the pretty visuals, stuff like that. Environmental ambiance, good. But what makes the environment ambiance is the sound design. This Hellblade is going to win awards. Hellblade is going to clean.
It better win awards.
Oh, it will. DICE, this game will fucking clean up. If it doesn't win like best indie game, best indie developer, best sound direction, it's going to clean. It will clean up.
We'll be here to yell if it doesn't.
Yeah. Oh, no. I will. This, dude, as far as really, I am, I'm going to yes, it's an indie developer. It's gorgeous. It is getting rave reviews. There's some backlash on it, what people are going to talk about.
I can't.
But we'll get that at the end. I just want to do an overview of but sound design of this game. When it boots up, it tells you to wear headphones
for binaural 3D sound.
Yeah,
and it's so fucked up, dude. Like
the game.
Imagine playing Zelda
or God of War.
Or God of War, anything like that, an adventure game, and you're going through and you're killing all these enemies, and you're like, yeah, I'm fucking wrecking shit, and I'm doing this and that and that and that. Imagine going through that, but you hear the inside of someone's head as they're trying to do these things,
and then you hear other voices too,
and you hear like all the doubt and the yes, you're doing like, this is what I'm supposed to do, and it's like, no, this is dangerous. Go away, go back.
Yeah,
don't do this. Turn around. You're a failure. You're a failure. No, you can do it. And it's like, that happens. That is happening, I swear to God, non-stop. And you might think it gets annoying. It doesn't get annoying to me. I think it's an interesting perspective of the game.
It quiets down. There's parts where you don't hear anything.
Well, yeah,
and then you're just enjoying like the area and stuff, and you're walking around, and then it kicks in, and you're like, someone's here.
It kicks in on the perfect moment.
Oh yeah,
it's like always. You're like, oh
yeah. Like,
but it makes
the darkness, and you're like.
What's funny is because like these things happen, and that is your cue to look around. So in theory, these voices are in your head, so it makes your
Senua's head.
It's in your head.
So like the player,
yeah. Because like when it starts, you're like, oh shit, it's like somebody's here, and you're like, oh god, what the fuck?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And it's neat. I've not had a game do that.
Yeah. Apparently they brought in. The game boots up, they're like telling you wear headphones, and that they brought in a consultant who studies psychoses, who studies mental disorders and stuff like that.
And that's
for the game.
And that is a big focus of the game. It's not just action, killing people and things. It's a game about depression, and it's a game about psychotic disorders and things of that nature. It seems to be
like kind of like schizophrenia, stuff like that. But like that first boss, there's
but also mixed with like evil and darkness in the world. So that's a weird.
Yeah,
it's like, is this person crazy or are these things real? Like that's the whole thing you're trying to figure out in the game, and that's really fucking cool.
And with this game being as short as it is, like the 6-hour experience or 8-hour experience, like I could sit down and actually commit to it and play it, enjoy the story. But I really want to do is enjoy the story, let it sink in, and then go back and see the things that I've missed. It's like you go to the theater, you watch a movie, and then
it's like when you watch Fight Club a million times.
Yeah. And you're like, oh, what the fuck? You're like this and this, and then all the connections. You start seeing the lines. You're like a beautiful mind. You're like Russell Crowe staring at a glass, like at the window, like, and you see all the numbers and stuff.
I see all the fingerprints, baby.
Yeah, you see it all, and you're just like, yeah. You can see all the lines. Like Neil deGrasse Tyson's, has opened the universe into your mind. Sitting on the old GIF is sitting on the chair and just going through the galaxies. Yeah, that.
But it's
I'm kind of excited about that, like, because emotionally it's been hitting me really hard. For someone who's dealt with depression and kind of overcome it,
I'm like right there with you.
Yeah, like it was depression. It was never.
At points in the game, I'm like wondering: are there actually monsters, or like is she just experiencing this darkness? And there's more,
and there's part in it where like the voices are talking about like you can't fight it, you can't fight it.
There's a lot more of that after the parts you're at. Like I'm further than Grant. I'm not spoiling anything for him.
Yeah, we're trying not to spoil anything.
I'm not going to spoil anything for him or you. Because
well, basically, the only part we're going to spoil is up to where you get something, because that is going to allude to one of the complaints of the game. And that'll also, it's going to talk about what we're talking about, like difficulty in games. So,
it's so good. It's so well done, and I'm very happy. I'm so happy that Ninja Theory put out this game that is really good on mostly all fronts. Like, I have very few complaints about this game. Very few.
I mean, there's some
at the very
few like weird pop-in stuff, and if you go into photo mode, there's like weird, like it has to. Render fun. And stuff like that.
Photo mode's neat. Photo mode, you can take out the main character. You can like stop the game. You can stop the whole game, take out Senua, and you could like just take a picture of the enemies.
Yeah, or take the scenery and all this other stuff.
That's really fucking cool. But that doesn't bring us to what makes the game amazing.
The voices are really cool.
This is also some of the best voice acting that I've heard in a game this year. This is one of the best.
Yeah, well, they also didn't have to really animate Senua's mouth because it's all going on in her head. Like, whenever she's talking, you hear her talk, you never... And I've panned the camera around, I've never seen her mouth move.
No, it's all in her head, but there's a lot in her head. But when you do have... When she does break down and she's talking to the voices, like, it's always really well done.
Yeah.
Like the voice acting
is so
good.
It is,
and like the emotion. I've seen the wrinkles in people's like right here in the brow and the noses, like in her, this crinkled up. I'm like, what the fuck?
Oh god,
it is the best like actual human capture I've ever seen in a game, and I'm not lying. It's got to be one of the best.
I feel like I'm just raving on it, but the bad parts, I haven't got that far about it, but my first-hand impressions, like an hour or so into it, I'm like, oh, wait, the bad parts, puzzles.
The puzzles, are
simplistic.
They're simplistic and silly. I don't think the puzzles need to be there. I understand why they're there.
It's just slow it down, I guess, a little bit.
It is to slow down the progression. To me, it's to slow down the progression of the story that you want to get done, and they give you. It's basically there to give you a reason
to pause a little bit, maybe let it sink in.
It's like there has to be a reason for you to spend $30 for a 8-hour game, right? There'd be no reason for you to spend $30 on like a 3-hour game. So
$10 an hour is still not bad.
It's not bad, but like the puzzle, try selling it.
Yeah,
it's hard to sell like that. So you got to throw in some puzzles. The puzzles are not my favorite. The puzzles are pretty bland, and it's just basically like
you look around the environment.
Look around until you see a symbol, and then you do a thing. That's it. There's nothing weird. There's nothing creative. I mean, it's kind of creative, but...
I mean, I like the Norse stones going into Norse mythology and stuff like that. It's really cool around there. I mean, the only other thing... Like, combat, I don't have a complaint against combat. All I'm just saying is that it is simplistic, but it doesn't need to be more than it is.
No,
there's no fat, there's nothing there. It is there.
But it almost suits the game style.
Yeah.
Like, because the combat is simplistic, but it's also tight. It's super tight.
Yeah.
Like there's you do a thing, you evade, you fucking evade.
Yeah.
You attack, you attack. You heavy attack, you attack. You can kick, you break guard.
Yeah. Your timing's not really funky. There's no weird
I've never had
button
a
lag,
issue.
no delay, or anything. It's tight. It's good. It's smooth. It feels great.
Will the combat get repetitive for you? That is up to you to decide. To me, I understand. Like, to me, combat is refreshing so far because there's so much I guess story building and
mind fucking,
and then Chris Angeling, mind fuck.
That's old, dude. What is he doing?
I know he's freaking minds in space, dude.
But like for my last trick, I'm gonna make
this whole beard disappear. He just cries and gets jerked off on.
I was thinking more slightly, nicer.
You're not freaked enough.
I thought he was just gonna go to astronaut and try to find some
I'm gonna find this alien.
I'm gonna be the first man to find an alien species
and show it street magic.
That's great. That's the best. And that joke turned out better than I thought it would.
Sorry.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, Grant.
That's good.
It's
Picture
really like fucking alien race with like fucking pinchers for a face and like 1,000 eyes, just like he's like, watch this fucking handkerchief disappear. He's like ripping him in half, like fucking fuck you.
I would think they'd just be like, and one of them,
and, it's like
and one of them's running around in a circle
behind him, like that's amazing.
Oh god,
my freaking space. TM.
I love it. I love it. That's great.
What were we talking about? The combat.
Yes, the combat.
The combat. The combat for Hellblade is super smooth,
simplistic,
very simplistic. But the way the premise of the game's save system, it helps that it's simplistic.
Yeah,
and we'll dive into that now.
Yeah. So you play through the main story. Senua's on the boat and stuff. She's going through the forest. You hear some monologue over the monologue. I'm not going to get into the details of it. But you get to the point where you fight your first enemy, and you're supposed to lose. You lose, and you get a thing called rot.
The rot.
And when you get that, it says, it pops up. There's this quote on there. It's like Senua, something like Senua's adventure or whatever starts.
Senua is infected with the rot. Every time Senua fails, the rot will grow closer to her head.
And when it reaches her head,
you will die, and all progress is lost.
Yeah.
That has terrified people across the board.
Yeah, and
that last 2 days.
And as soon as it dropped, embargoes lifted on Tuesday,
people lost their goddamn mind.
The internet fucking flipped their shit. They're just like, what? Permadeath? My save is going to get eaten? Blah, 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 blah. All this shit.
Now, this could mean different things. Now, I've been looking at this, right? This could mean, like you said, you've died a few times in the game.
Yeah, I've died like 3 times.
And the rot,
it does move up your arm.
It did grow.
Yeah.
Okay.
You haven't died once.
I haven't died once, and I'm almost at the end of the game, but cinematically,
the rot has
portion
grown.
of the game has made the rot grow. So I'm wondering if the permadeath contribute, like if it falls into that category, like is it going to grow higher in the cinematic where it's supposed to grow higher if you have died more? Is that going to cause an effect for a permadeath? Or is there a section of the game? Is there a point in the game where it can be permadeath, or is it any point in the game? Because there's an article where they've tested the theory and they've made themselves die.
Yeah, they like
died
died like 20 times, 50 times, all this other stuff.
It never deletes their save. So I'm just playing it safe and trying to play the game the best I can and trying not to die.
Yeah. I mean, the game's not that difficult. I've died.
At this point, I'm 6 hours in the game, but my rot is as high as yours.
Really? Just like halfway up the arm, or
because of the story.
Yeah.
So I wonder if it adds it into the story, the amount,
or it
that
can
you
just
already
grow
have.
so much visually, and then I don't know. That's just.
I don't know. This is what makes.
But I mean, I guess
the game is filled with insanity and self-doubt, and it almost makes you feel insane while you're playing the game, which is cool because
it does put you in another headspace. I mean, it really does.
I've been like playing the game, and you're just walking. It's like, I'm sorry if I blow out your eardrums or something, but it's just like walking, and then you're a failure. You're a failure. What was that? What was that? What was that? It's literally that, like nonstop for like sections of the game. You're like, what the? Am I missing something?
Yeah.
Like, and it causes you as a player to look around. Like, am I going insane? What the fuck is going on, dude? Like, is this right? You look around. Like, do I have a sword? Can I attack? I can't attack until it's time to attack.
Yeah. I don't. This. I mean.
I enjoy the combat system. By the way, like just for the record, I think it's a really.
I've seen comments on Facebook and stuff and groups that I'm in and everything, and everyone's talked about the permadeath thing. I don't think it's a big deal. It didn't turn me off to it. Some people are very turned off to it.
I've heard people not buying the game.
Yeah, people have not bought. They wanted to.
They heard it's a permadeath situation. But also, the game hasn't been that difficult to me.
No, it hasn't. I'm playing it on, I guess, auto mode.
Auto, yeah.
Auto.
Me too.
It just says auto. And you can do normal, hard, easy, whatever. It's just auto mode.
You can say whatever about me for my skill in games, but I don't care. I'm just enjoying the story. I'm playing. The game. I'm playing the game at the base that the creator give it to me. And
only thing I changed in my settings is I put subtitles on. I like subtitles.
I'm really, really, really enjoying it.
Yeah, the game itself is not a combat game. It's not a fighting action game.
It's a story.
It is.
It's a story game.
Yes, it is not a puzzle game. It is not. It is basically it's a story-driven linear narrative game, action game.
That you have to complete puzzles and you have to complete combat sections to get through the story, not the other way around.
In the story, to me, like the puzzles, combat is good, but
you're not. You're not fighting, and then you get a bit of story, then fight more. No, this game is all story and all feeling and talking about like mental illness and this and that, and it's not the other way around. Don't go into this game thinking like, oh yeah, I'm gonna throw swords, fucking demons, and I'm gonna fight. No, you're gonna fight the devil like in like written word style, like that. It's that kind of thing.
The devils are in you, not.
And if you're into that and you like this introspective look into like this weird reality, you like this weird shit like me and him, and it's like you're gonna love this game.
Oh yeah, no, I mean it's fantastic.
It's refreshing. This game is really
Yeah.
refreshing.
Even as an adventure game, I'm just like, oh my god, this game is hitting right moments. It's hitting everything. It's hitting all the beats. It's hit me in the feels. Like I'm enjoying it. I'm having this emotional attachment to it. This visual attachment, I'm engrossed. Like all I've been thinking about, like I went to work, I played it a little bit Tuesday night, bought it, got to the rot part. All I did at work, I was like, God, I want to play Hellblade. I just want to play Hellblade. That's all I want to play of it. That's all I want to do. Just want to go home and play Hellblade. That's it. Like I dreamed about coming home and playing Hellblade. And it's going to be sad when the game's over, but I'm actually, like I said, I want to go back. And I want to try it, see what else I pick out. Maybe the developers are like, if you play it again, then things change or something like that. I don't know. The game's so new, and I don't know. I haven't read any reviews. I have not.
I'm making one.
Yeah, so.
Damn it. Dude, it's with the Foley art, the sound design, the fucking phenomenal voice acting in company with the amazing facial recognition. It feels like you're watching a fucking movie. It feels like it's real at points, and you're just like, God, I feel the feels, dude. I feel it.
It is. It's very engrossing. It's very engaging. Everything about it. I'm like,
and you feel that
the ambiance,
you feel
the
like that Senua is going through some bullshit, and she's trying her best to be normal.
Yeah,
and then she's either insane or she actually sees like the darkness.
Yeah, she's actually like going through hell and all this other stuff.
She's trying to fight this, or she's trying to be normal, and you can't tell. You don't know, and that's what's kind of cool because you're like, I can't
wait to get to this ending. I can't wait for
I can't second guess this game.
Yeah, I can't wait to actually get the conclusion. I want to see what is actually going on.
I beat the 2 bosses of the game. I went through the 3 trials to get.
I think there's 3 more bosses after that. I looked at the trophies. Cheated a little
bit. But I'm on my way now with it.
I'm going to play it.
I have a new sword.
Dope.
That's all I got to say.
Awesome. All right, cool. I'm pretty excited about that. No, I'm going to play it. I'll probably beat it this weekend. I'm really excited. Beat it, like, I want to play it more, but
tomorrow.
Do.
Sorry.
No, I want to play more of it. I'll probably wait for this weekend because I'm going to edit this video, edit some audio, stuff like that. And I'll probably just play Horizon because I want to be fully engaged to Hellblade. So I'm on media blackout. Jake's probably going to review, probably get it up by Friday or something like that. I probably won't watch it until I beat the game. No offense to Jake.
I mean, I'm not going to say any spoilers in the review.
No, I mean, I just want
to... What I'm going to say in the review is about what you're going to see here.
He'll probably do a little more in-depth, focused stuff.
There will be gameplay footage, so...
Yeah. Yeah, you can hear everything that we've been raving about. You can see it visually.
And also, the game cinematography, at points, fucking spot on.
It's everything about this game. It deserves.
I can't tell you, but it gets further into the game. There's some moments you're just like, fucking A+, dude. Like, good shots.
Like, just how it's framed and stuff like that.
Like, just like it's the cinematic. And you're like, damn, that looks good. It looks
I
like
can't
a goddamn movie. It looks like
I can't wait to play more. Okay, so what I was getting at, we're gonna wrap this up in a little bit, but we were getting at, because I was reading on Facebook groups and stuff like that. People were complaining about the difficulty level, and someone's like, one person wrote a review and was like, I died 20 times at the first boss. I don't know if they were purposely doing that to try to do the whole rot thing or not, but there's someone in the Facebook group, she was complaining about the difficulty of Hellblade, and I'm like,
But this comes with a tinge of people who have learned to take difficulty at a different level than normal people who play the game. If you're not a fan of, Dark Souls,
I'm not, but I understand what they are, and I've played quite a bit of Bloodborne. I mean, I got to 6 or 7 bosses deep, and
it doesn't take much, but it takes a little amount of that Bloodborne knowledge to engrave it in your head. Like, you need to dodge it. Dodge.
But like in one of the comments, someone was talking about how, just parry and all this. Jake was like, you can parry?
I didn't know you could parry.
Yeah.
I just fucking dodge.
All I've been doing is dodging. You have no stamina bar.
The first boss hit me one time. Just dodge.
Yeah, just dodge. I've died
the
3.
Second boss is tough.
Yeah.
He's tougher. He's tough. He's not unbeatable.
And to go back, like, I've died 3 times. One because of the purpose one, and twice because I got trapped in a little fire puzzle thing. A little spoilery, but I got trapped and I couldn't find the spot that I was supposed to go through. And it was all blending together, blurred together. I was like, I can't find it. And I got caught on fire and I died. And that was the third time. The second time, I got carried away and just started hacking and slashing. And I got hit like twice by the little demon guys. And then I was trying to get up and it just wouldn't and they stomped on my head and killed me. Yeah.
Little demon guys.
Yeah, the darkness guys.
Oh.
Yeah.
So, like, they're not little at all. They're like real people.
Yeah.
Like full-grown men. Like,
yeah, the darkness guys, like
fucking
one guy
Shaq with a skull face.
Yeah, one guy showed up, hit me in the back, and then another dude hit me, and I got caught up in it. And
what's really cool, and like just a sidebar, if you're in this game and you're playing, you're in combat, multiple enemies will spawn.
Yeah,
and it's one of the really zoomed in kind of third person views, if you know what I mean. If you played this,
it was a little disorienting. It's very similar to the Order 1886.
What's funny is like the voices in your head will tell you when things are about to happen. So if you're in a combat situation and enemies spawn behind you, you'll randomly hear like, behind you.
Yeah, look out behind you.
Look out.
Yeah,
and it's funny because it's all in your fucking head. So it's this whole thing in your head.
Yeah,
but if you hit X and evade.
Yeah, any direction you move, you'll dodge. You'll roll, or you'll hop back, or hop forward, stuff like that. I mean,
I think the combat's so good.
I mean, there's no fat. It's trimmed. It's simplistic, but it is to the point. It makes its point. Everything about this game.
When there's multiple enemies on screen, the combat can be repetitive, but it's very few and far between. Except for one part that I've went through recently, where I fought about 20 people in a row.
And it got a little repetitive and boring.
It got a little repetitive, but it also kept me alert because the idea of permadeath is still lingering in my head. So I made sure to not die. So it made it that much more like
intense and stuff.
I have to stay alive because you're base guys, and you had like mace guys, and then you had the mace guys with shields, and you had like you had these big fucking guys that you'll run into later with, and then you had guys. Like, it was really fast. And
was it a part where you could you run past them?
No, you can't run.
It blocks parts off.
Well, you have to kill them.
Yeah, like there's that whole part with the fire where you get them and you're like, can I run? No, because the fire's there. And then once you beat them, the fire goes away.
You have to beat this wave of enemies before you can get out of there.
Okay.
And it's just like forced, and it's so like it's annoying, but it's also like I'm alert. I know I have to do this. I'm not going to like fuck up because it could cause a permanent death. It's weird, man.
I really like the 9.5 that IGN gave it. That's the only review I've seen.
I feel like that's justified.
Jim Sterling gave Jim Sterling. He was part of GameSpot, I believe, but he's a British dude, really big on YouTube. Does a lovely bunch of great, fantastic videos called the Sterling Effect or something like that, where he reviews games. Goes really good in depth. He's a great reporter. But he gave it a 1. Then he redacted it because he hit a glitch because of user error and all this other stuff that allowed him to not complete the game, all that other stuff. So understand, He gave it a 1 out of 5 because of that a glitch. But he redacted it. I don't know what score he gave it other than that. So I don't know. But IGN, I believe it deserves a 9.5. It's a 9.5, 10. It's almost
fucking so good.
Visually,
man.
Sound design, everything. The only thing that kind of sucks is the puzzles. And it's a little boring. And I understand the 9.5.
And I will take that, bringing it from a 17 to 25 member team. To get this quality of game from that few people
in 5 years.
In 5 years, it's ridiculous.
All self-funded.
That is insane.
I believe it was Kickstarted or self-funded, and it was self-published.
Dude,
by Ninja Theory.
It is
That's why it's $30. There's no publishing.
I mean, there's no physical release of this game. I don't think there will be a physical release of this game.
There may be what's the company? Limited Run. Limited Run. Limited Run games will probably do something. They do
but if this makes profit, it might get a limited release, like an actual release. I don't think it needs it. I think this is.
I mean, you keep the cost down by
goddamn near close to perfect of like a strange adventure puzzle game as you can get.
Yeah, it's so fucking. It's good. I mean, I have nothing.
And I've not been able to call a game like nearly perfect in like years and years.
Yeah, I mean, a new IP.
Horizon was pretty damn close.
Zelda's pretty damn. This beats Zelda in my opinion, but
graphically, it destroys everything.
Yeah, visually, like, everything, ambiance, environment, sound design, everything. It's good. I hope this.
I'm playing it on the PC, like 60 frames. Like I'm just playing it unlocked. Just go. Yeah. It's so fucking smooth. It looks.
Can you do like good. Do you have like an 8 times MSAA or whatever?
I just have it. I just had everything set to ultra. Like everything, the highest setting can go. It's just so smooth. Best, like perfect shadows. I'm like. This game.
Man, if you had a 4K television, you're like, I wish I had a 4K TV with the Pro hooked up, and then see, because the fucking lighting effects are gorgeous too,
dude.
Like the cake, I can't.
I've got them. I've got them recorded. I did record,
yes,
and I didn't record the whole game. Like I'm almost at the end of the game. I'm not going to record the end of the game or like the trials of getting a certain sweet.
You probably like
sweet thing.
Yeah, you probably recorded up to like the first 2 bosses.
I recorded for 5 hours. I'm sure it could give you guys a little bit of something.
Yeah, within like a 5 to
within a 5-minute video. Yeah, I'll give you 5 hours of footage.
Yeah,
this is my goddamn life.
It's. I'm so happy with this game.
All
my best wishes to Ninja Theory. I really hope they succeed. I hope this thing hits it out of the park.
Dude, like it's been getting really good reviews. Across the board. With people. I
can't recommend. Like, yes, it's $30.
Dude, I thought this game looked dope. Like,
yeah,
as soon as I saw it, like
yes,
about a year ago, I was like,
yes,
oh shit,
it's a 6 to 8 hour experience. Okay, some people might be turned off that. Like, I have to pay $30. If it was a $60 game, I would understand.
I spent $20 on Little Nightmares for a 4-hour experience.
Yeah.
3-hour experience.
Are you $60 for Outlast 2, and it was how long?
I don't know. Bullshit. That's how long it was. No, it wasn't $60.
It wasn't 30.
40.
40.
40 to 30. I don't remember. I said it in the review that I made, but also I don't fucking like that game. Yeah. So who cares?
I mean, just God, everything about go buy it.
I'm saying, like, we're saying buy it.
Yes.
Buy the game if you think you
I would champion this game if no one was talking about it, wasn't getting any buzz or anything like that. I would champion the fuck out of this game. Yes. I really would. I would be like, this game to buy. Everyone needs to buy this. You need to buy it.
There are moments that have gotten so like fucking heartfelt in the game. I'm being serious with you. I'm watching it. I almost want to get teary eyed because it gets beautiful, and you see like Senua's past, and like plays pretty music. And then you know the bullshit she's going through, and it gets into like that good storytelling and good movie like area where like you all fucking cried at Click, and like it gets
my favorite Adam Sandler movie.
It gets in that situation where you're like, man, that's just I feel so bad for her, and it's like you should feel bad for her, and that's good storytelling. You should feel bad that she's going through so much bullshit. You should feel bad that she has to do this shit on her own. You should feel bad that she's trying to save the love of her life from hell. that is the basis of the game. I'm not ruining shit. I'm not. It's in the fucking description. But you should feel bad. You
get that within the first hour.
You don't feel it until you play it, and that's the kind of game I want to sell to somebody. I'm like, man, you don't feel it till you play it, and
I can't say
those games hardly exist.
Yeah,
anymore.
I can't say anything's better. Like I could rave about this game for probably a whole episode.
I mean, as we say here on the show, vote with your wallet.
Yeah,
but I think you should vote yes. On Proposition Hellblade. I think you should definitely vote yes.
Other people, I was hesitant. I thought it looked gorgeous. I had no idea what the story was about. The embargo dropped the midnight before it released. Like right before it released, like it came out Monday, or it started like Tuesday 12 a.m. Like Monday midnight into Tuesday. That's when the game unlocked. You could play it, and that's when the embargo was up. So no one knew. Like all the Jake and I, people who are not in the games industry, like heavy into it, who don't get free games, stuff like that. I mean, they didn't get it. No one knew anything about it, and then it. IGN 9.5, and I was like, oh fuck.
No, you'll see like our review or my review or whatever you want to call it, and within the week of the game releasing, because it's a 6-hour game, but I'm not going to fucking put out a review of a game I haven't finished because that's fucking stupid.
No, this game.
And there's like already reviews up. I'm like, oh, you either got the game before it released or you just didn't finish it. I just get so mad about that. It makes me so angry.
Yeah, Total Biscuit. It's like, oh, that sounds stupid about permadeath, but I didn't even play it.
It's permadeath. I'm like, okay, there, Total Biscuit. Why don't you come fuck with me over in Game Over Game On?
Yeah.
Why don't you come fuck with us at the Go-Go Show? Because,
I don't know. He has pretty big
we kind of
fan
like
base.
good. We kind of like good. Bring them.
Bring them to us.
We actually like good games, and we don't like to just post shit up on YouTube that's like bullshit. Like, we kind of enjoy the fact that someone put their time and effort into something. I'm sorry if it didn't appeal to your bullshit standard. Like,
I don't even know.
How can I get so many views off of this?
I've heard your name. I've never watched a single video of you. So.
That's same. So are you gonna make a strike back video? That'd be funny. It's like, I'm gonna strike back at these guys who got 30 subscribers. They said that wasn't funny. Fuck you, piece of shit.
Okay. On that note, we're gonna end it. Yes.
For now.
Yeah.
Total Biscuit. Play a good game. Have a good idea.
Jake and I cannot recommend more.
I cannot.
Hellblade, Senua's Sacrifice.
So
go buy it.
Go buy
Please
it.
do it. Support Ninja Theory.
Give them your money because they deserve.
Yes.
It's a $30 game, and I'm pretty sure like a lot of people have pirated.
I would pay $60 for this game.
Go support the developer. It's fantastic.
Yes, it's fucking incredible.
Except Total Biscuit. You can go eat your ass.
You need a Total Biscuit.
You can eat a Total Biscuit. You can put a Total Biscuit. You can put a Limp Biscuit. I can't even finish that. You can put a Limp Biscuit in your hot dog flavored water, a.k.a. your chocolate starfish.
Licking a chocolate starfish. Man, we're old. There's like kids out there are gonna be like, what?
Okay, you can put an actual fist in your actual ass.
Yeah, that's fun.
Everyone get that one? Everyone
fist
understand?
We're
all on the
asshole.
same page?
Yeah. Okay. So go buy Hellblade.
Go buy Hellblade.
Go do it.
It's so good.
Right here, right now. If you have the money, go
Ninja
do
Theory.
It as soon as you get paid.
I love you.
Yes.
Thank you for making a really good game.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yes. Thank you so much. I can't wait to beat it, but I've played enough that I know.
I'm like this.
Oh,
I'm right here, dude.
I really am. I can't wait to beat this game.
I'm gonna call you before you're done with it and tell you the
no,
ending.
No,
that's like you're gonna answer the phone like, "Hey, what's up, dude?" I'm like, "This is what happens."
No, I want to be so. I'd be so fucking mad. That's like people calling about like, dude, Snape kills Dumbledore. Like like when the book first came out and everyone went to the last page and was like, "Oh my god, Snape kills Dumbledore."
I've been waiting 3 years for this book. Oh my god! What's the book?
Thank you for doing what you do. Thank you for liking, touching, feeling, squeezing. Like,
thank you for being awesome.
Yeah, thank you for watching us, loving us. Thank you for subscribing. Hope you like our Coke challenge videos up. Go watch it.
Go watch the
It is
Coke
funny. It's 2 minutes and 54 seconds.
More to come.
There's more stuff
we
coming.
got more stuff on the way. It's just it's the time we have to find.
Yeah,
but
we're both
I mean,
adults.
it's a pretty sweet challenge. I think it's a pretty sick challenge, and I'm honored, honestly, to be able to do it in front of you guys and the YouTube gods.
Yeah, it's gonna be great.
So hopefully,
I really, it's funny. It was funny to shot. It was fun. Like even while we were making him, like this is gonna be really dumb, but it's gonna be awesome.
Oh yeah.
So. Yeah, I mean, it was good. It was good. I enjoyed it a lot.
Yes.
There's more to come with that. There's stuff like that. But we just subscribe to us on Twitter. Game Over Game On. I'm Brigadoon564 on Twitter personally if you want to subscribe to it. All the links, the links there will be in the description. I've been trying to clean up our descriptions in our videos.
We're getting
trying
there.
to be
we are
like,
getting
nice
there,
and
people.
clean, everything. Like
We
there's
are
a subscribe,
very busy
website,
people.
all this other stuff.
We don't have a lot.
We've been doing this for 2
of time.
years, but we have no experience whatsoever. We had no experience coming in. Jake had some audio experience, but all this video stuff, everything.
I'm getting there.
It's just,
but it's mostly time. We don't have a lot of time.
Yeah,
and
we don't do this.
We're trying our best. But if you want to find me on Twitter, you can look me up on Maverick Hunter J.
Check out his review coming up soon, which may be coming around this time this drops. Audio will be up there. The audio will be up later next week. I'm trying to get on this schedule. I'm trying. It's just like
we're busy.
Jeff Goldblum says, life finds a way.
Yeah.
And it's just, got a baby coming soon. There's a lot of things happening in my life. Yeah. It's just, I'm trying. So thank you for being patient.
Thank you for doing what you do.
Yeah, thank you for listening and doing all that. Go to any platform that you listen to us. If you watch this video, subscribe to us, like us there. If you listen to the podcast, go there, rate us on iTunes, Google Play, Stitcher, all that stuff. Go give us a rating, thumbs up, like. Do it on all the other platforms you don't listen to. Just do it to help us out. We greatly appreciate it.
We'd love you for it.
If you have any questions, email us. What's up, GoGoCast? We will read it on air, just like we read Justin Donald's question.
And also, buddy, get a fucking job.
So
I can't stress that enough. For anything, if you want to be a content creator, you want to buy video games, you want to get your dick sucked, you want to get pissed on, you want to get a fucking filet mignon.
You want
to get a filet mignon cooked at your house that you didn't have to fucking buy the ingredients and cook it yourself. You need to get a job.
Yeah.
All these things mean you need to work. You need to get
money.
in there. You need to get squirted on. You need to get herded on. You need to get worked on.
Get it in that
as
grind.
they say in the industry. Get in the grind. Get a
saddle
job. Find a way.
Get
away. Find a way. People of the internet. Find a way. Scam somebody. Get an actual actual job. Start a fucking YouTube channel.
Yeah,
start a Twitch. Show your tits. Show your dick. Show your anus. Whatever you need to do to make income for you. We don't fucking judge, dude. Be stupid. Be silly. Be sexy. Be gay. Be straight. Do this. Do that. Who cares?
Just do. As long as you're having fun, and you're not hurting anyone.
As long as you're having fun, you better send me a fucking video of you having fun.
Yeah.
Because I will definitely give you some money.
If any of y'all watch us and you do things, let us know.
Yeah.
We'll watch it and we'll tell you what we think.
Especially it's on that darker side of things.
Yeah, give you a rep, all that stuff. I mean, we'll tell you.
Yeah.
We appreciate you watching us, our content. Yeah, we greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much,
very
guys.
Thank you
I'm Graham McClure.
I'm Jake Lay.
This has been episode 96. Go check us out. I think I already said iTunes, Google Play, Stitcher.
All the stuff.
We're on Facebook. It's all Game Over Game On. Just search there. Or on the Go-Go Show on YouTube, which if you're watching this, you already know. But tell your friends, tell your moms, tell your dads, tell your cats, lobsters, lamps, everything like that.
Lobsters? That's a new one.
I think I've thrown that in there, tossed that in there. I like to bring older things into the grind and
bring it back
spit it out and stuff like that.
To the captain's hell.
Yeah, so thank you so very much. Love, peace, and chicken grease. Episode 96. See ya.
See you guys.